This is one of the TLO fdcv1 prototypes, fdcv1. This one is actually utilizing a GE digital timer. The rivets haven't been put in on this one to hold it in. This one is, again, a prototype, but shows, it's going to show everything. But anyway, so it's got the surge protection, as I say in the other video, the MOV, built-in thermal protected MOV. Indicates whether it's in fill or drain cycle, then it's telling you whether the pump is actually on. So it may be in fill cycle or drain cycle, and the pump may not be on because it's done what it needs to do. This is the connector spot. Let's get that to focus. This is the connector for the float switches. This is a hole that I actually took out. This is the primary breaker for the unit. So if anything shorts out in here, this should fail. This is the output for fill and drain pumps, and fill and drain breaker. So that way, if this one trips, it will be this one and not blow up the circuitry inside of here. And as it says, fill and drain controller, manufacturer, blah blah blah, and it says all this good information. Again, this is what do they call it? Silk screen down there. And then this will show you the inside of the unit. Get it to open. I will show you the back side. Power connector. It's got one of them little black thingies on there. So here we have the inside, so I show you how it's all sealed up in here. You can see it's a pretty tight fit, so it actually took a little bit of engineering to make everything fit in here. And again, nothing was computer-aided design on any of it, not even on the PC board. It was actually hand-drawn in the computer. So you can actually see that everything was placed for, the exact spot, so that way everything fits. And as you can see, the two indicator lights here actually go in between here, and here, and show you real quick. And actually, if you see the breakers actually line up, or down a little bit, but anyway, but if you see the breakers actually line up with the relay, so there's actually a very close fit. Everything's very close in here, even the power outlet over here, everything had to be perfect. And actually, surprisingly enough, as many times as I was updating everything, it did not take me very long to figure out the layout. There wasn't a lot of but it's a pretty cool little unit. And as you can see, the indicator lights go down right there, and they come down actually, since they're you actually look here, they're not that far off. They're, I don't know what the heck, they're 25 millimeter or whatever, a little bit longer than that. I think they're a little bit longer than an inch. So they actually come down and actually go down in there. So it's actually a pretty cool little design. Controller beats our competitor's controller, especially if you ever owned it. But again, this video is not intended for the general public. I don't know if that will close without two hands, but that's why I didn't have it on there. So now we're closed up. But as you can see, it's got the power connector thingy, and it's a solid unit. It's not going to break. I'm rather proud of this unit myself. I think it just needs to hit the market hard, and we can do it with the other timer that I demonstrate in the other pictures. This one was just done so I could show without showing my timer that I'd custom built, because it's not for this and not for public.